Hi, I'm Christy with the Community Foundation. Welcome to this edition of Connections. I'm with my colleague and friend Sarah Reichart, who is our Director of Donor Relations at the Community Foundation. And Sarah, you're so fortunate because you get to work with our donors and really dig in and have conversation about strategy for their giving, how they might want to pass it down to their children. And many of those conversations happen around the kitchen counter, just like this one. So tell us a little more about strategic giving services at the Community Foundation and how families can engage.
Absolutely. So we started this strategic giving services, a suite of services in this last year to engage our families. And what happens is you come, you pick you bring your loved ones that you want to engage in your charitable giving to the Finkbein, or even virtually. We can do that as well. It's very customizable to you and your family. And what we do is you will meet with myself or another colleague who is certified in facilitation, and we'll talk about engaging your family and learning about all the different values of your individual family members, what motivates them in decision making, and then we'll strategically plan for the legacy of your charitable giving together.
Yeah, I love that too. You sort of alluded to it, but our team has really undergone training specific to this.
Absolutely.
And there are tools associated with that as well, right?
Yes.
So depending on the family and the age of the family members, you've got tools that you use to help facilitate that conversation.
We do all different types of exercises. We have cards that we go through. We have some verbal communication exercises. It's a very robust and enjoyable experience for your family to go through.
You think about it, you just don't take the time. I think sometimes you have the intention maybe, but you don't take the time to actually have those conversations. And to me, it's so much easier when somebody can facilitate that. And during COVID especially, you really saw an uptick in the interest. And I think now with Zoom and the other options that we have, you did see families come together virtually, and it kept you pretty busy.
It did. I had a great meeting with a couple during our pandemic, and this couple was not ready to engage their adult children yet. So they wanted to go through the services that we offer, and they went through it. They laughed the whole time, but the best part is they found almost a gap in their giving, and they said, oh my gosh, we wouldn't have thought this is an area we wanted to give into. Can you help us find some nonprofits locally that we can help support in this area of interest? Yeah. So it's just a really good come together moment, and we really truly connected who they are to where they give.
Yeah, I love it. And it can be with younger children.
Absolutely.
It can be with grown children in college, and it can be, father and mother have had sort of a fund they've been working with for a long time, and they're ready for their adult children and their adult grandchildren to begin to engage and hear sort of their philosophy about giving and carry that on. And I'm just so pleased that the Community Foundation is able to offer these strategic giving services. And while we've talked about family members, it also works for businesses and companies that want to do their giving. We can go in there and infuse the same sort of programming, or just other grant makers, who want to put some strategy to their charitable giving. Well, thank you so much, Sarah, for leading this on behalf of our team, and thank you all for engaging in charitable giving and caring so much about connecting who you are with how you give.